Hi, it's so nice that you're here to quickly get brainted with me. I'm your host, Laura, and welcome to my Mindful Storytelling podcast. What are we wanted to talk about today? I want to talk about self-discovery and inner connection because I have the feeling like this is the most crucial way to reconnect with yourself and to really have that deep and impactful connection with yourself. So let's start. What do I want to tell you based on my personal experience? So inner connection, that's very far-fetched, right? Because it's a very big topic and that easy to comprehend, I guess, especially in today's very fast-paced world. So yeah, I would start with the interview with this very question, I guess. So how to cultivate a strong inner connection with ourselves in today's fast-paced world? So I guess many of us do know this feeling very well, especially in our modern society filled with distractions, and we are constantly busy and so often losing touch with ourselves, like just running around, getting to the bus, running to work, running to the office. And maybe if you're not running, maybe you're in home office, but you're still working 9 to 5. So there is very, very less time, maybe next to children, family, your husband. Maybe you're young, maybe you're old. You're constantly distracted. So who am I to tell you that you have to reconnect with yourself? But there are many people who show that meditation and all that kind of inner peace really comes together at this. If you know who you are and you listen to yourself. All right, but these are our inner thoughts. But how are we going to connect with our body? And there's one very, very easy way. I would say the easiest way is to really be there in this moment and knowing and feeling your whole body. Even if it's just the breathing and it's just your nose, how the air is going in and out. But today, I want to talk about an example I just by accident experienced myself, and it was to hold my hand. It's so simple, I know. It's like the cringiest way of meditating is just to grin away, like the first episode. But I have the feeling cultivating a strong inner connection is so crucial because I think it grounds us in the present moment and enhances this very self-awareness and ultimately promotes emotional well-being. The moment you touch your other hand, it's like synchronicity is coming together at this very moment. This was the feeling I experienced when I was meditating, but I wasn't that very sad, but I just felt lost and I just had to cry in this very moment because I realized that this is my very own hand. And yeah, it was so cute, but also so weird. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. So do you mind to explain how does the simple act of holding your own hand help in fostering this inner connection? I just didn't get the very grasp of it. I just heard hugging yourself can help as well. But how did it help you? Well, fair point. I guess holding your hand is a tactile and mindful practice, I guess, because you intentionally grasp your own hand and you're bringing your attention to the present moment and your physical self. So there is no way out. There is no other way. You're just holding yourself and you're telling yourself with this physical nurturing that you exist and your self-compassion, all of these aspects are getting encouraged because you tell yourself, I got you, I'm here. Do you feel that? Do you feel this warmth and this energy? You feel these two things and I don't know, it's the greatest sensation. Okay, wow, that's nice. Can you explain the significance of feeling the heat and this energy when you're holding your hand? How does it relate to the inner connection? Well, as I said, feeling the warmth and energy in our own hand is a tangible way to connect with yourself, especially with your inner self, because I guess it's not just the sensation, it's also symbolizing the vitality with you. It's the same thing when you're feeling your own pulse. You're like, oh my God, I'm alive. Or when you're doing a yoga session and they're telling you to put your hands together, press your thumbs on your chest, so you can reconnect with yourself. And I guess this is what I experienced in the same way, but a little bit different. It's just flowing through you, this energy, if you really, really want to feel the present moment. I know it's very far-fetched, I guess. And if you never tried it, you probably won't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it really helps if you're just standing there and you just intentionally putting your hand in the other hand. If you feel very lost, and then you tell yourself, hey, it doesn't matter what comes. I got your back, I'm here for you. And you're telling that your body maybe, or your mental health, whatever. And I guess that's a kind of self-love act. It's the same act if you're standing in front of the mirror and you're telling yourself, hey, you know what? I'm so proud of you. Guys, girls, everybody. I tell you, it will truly change your way of being and how you see the world and how you see yourself and how you feel yourself. All the time when we're talking about self-love or inner connection whatsoever, it's very often very sexualized. I know that very much, and it's very important to have a very positive and very healthy sexual experience with yourself. But there is another way of loving your body, and it's definitely with this reconnection on this energetic level. And sometimes to reconnect energetically, it helps just to put your hands on your legs. There is this Wim Hof theory I want to share with you right now. If you don't know who Wim Hof is, you can always Google him, or you watch this little very short documentation from Yes Theory on YouTube, how they visited Wim Hof and experienced this ice bath cold theory. And Wim Hof also tells them when they're in this ice cold water and they try to lose focus or just hyperventilating, because it's that cold that your body thinks it might die, that you're sitting in the cold water and you're placing your hands on your legs, and it just helps you reconnect to your body, and that your mind will tell your body, hey, it's okay, we're not dying, we will survive this, I got you. You won't feel warmth, for sure you won't, but you will feel the pressure. All right. Okay. So it was yesterday, right? Okay. That's good to know. So my last question, is there a specific way to practice this? If you have anxiety, just grab your hand and gently press to one another, and it will help to release tension. And the key is to do it intentionally and with mindfulness. So yeah, I want to say that's it. I'm so thankful that you stayed until this very last moment. Maybe you experienced the same things. I invite you to leave a comment or tell me about your experiences in the Q&A section, wherever you like. I would be very happy to share your thoughts, or maybe invite you to another episode where we interview ourselves or each other. And yes, I'm so glad that you were here. I hope to hear from you and see you in another episode. Have a nice day. Bye.